Netherlands is about to walk into a trap, and Ronald Koeman knows it. Look at the team sheet for the Sweden opener and tell me where the actual number 6 is. Frankie de Jong? He's a deep-lying playmaker, not a destroyer. Schouten? Decent, but he's been carrying a knock since April. There is no Martin de Roon type in this squad. No Nigel de Jong. No bite. Koeman keeps insisting 2/8 can cover the space, but every coach in this group has watched the Euro 2024 semi-final tape against England and seen the exact same gap open up between the lines. And here's the thing nobody on Dutch television wants to say out loud. That gap is precisely where Sweden lives. Forget the old Zlatan-era Sweden of long balls and set pieces. This Swedish side under John Dahl Tomasson is built on vertical transitions through the half spaces. Alexander Isak drops between the lines to drag Van Dijk 5 yards forward. The second Van Dijk steps, Anthony Elanga or Dejan Kulusevski attacks the channel behind him at full sprint. We're talking 35 km/h runs into space that should be guarded by a holding midfielder. Except the Netherlands doesn't have one on the pitch. Watch what happened to Belgium in March. Same setup, same problem. Sweden scored twice in transition inside 23 minutes. Both goals came from the exact same pattern. Lose the ball in the Swedish half, 3 passes, runner in the half space, finish. It wasn't an accident. It's the system. Now here's where it gets uncomfortable for Orange fans. De Jong has been brilliant on the ball this season at Barcelona, genuinely world-class in possession. But his pressing data is in the bottom 15% of midfielders at the Champions League level. He gets bypassed. Tijani Reinders is a runner, not a screener. So when Sweden wins the ball in their own third, who exactly is stepping into Isak's pocket? Nobody. That's the answer. Nobody. Quick pattern interrupt for you. Did you know the Netherlands has not kept a clean sheet against a top 20 FIFA-ranked side in their last 7 matches? 7. That's not a slump. That's a structural problem. So here's my prediction, and write this down. Sweden scores first. I'm calling it around the 28th minute, transition goal, Elanga or Isak finishing from the left half space after a turnover in the Dutch middle third. The Netherlands then dominates possession because that's what they do, 62-63% of the ball, and they pull one back before halftime through Cody Gakpo or a Memphis set-piece moment. Second half opens up. Koeman throws on Xavi Simons, goes more attacking, which makes the midfield problem even worse. Sweden punishes them once more on the counter. Netherlands equalizes late, maybe 87th minute, scrappy box scramble. Final score, 2-2, and every Dutch pundit spends the next week screaming about the lack of a defensive midfielder. You heard it here first. And honestly, a draw might flatter them. If Isak is clinical, this is a 3-1 Sweden win and the Dutch tournament is in crisis before matchday 2 against the United States. The deeper issue is that Koeman has known about this for 18 months and done nothing. He could have called up Gerdie Schouten earlier, built around him, given him 15 caps in a defined role. He didn't. He could have converted Quinton Timber into a proper 6. He didn't. He's banking on possession solving everything, and possession does not solve a Swedish counter at 35 km/h. So what's your score prediction? Drop it in the comments right now. I want to see who's calling the upset, who's backing the Dutch to figure it out, and who agrees with me on 2-2. The most accurate prediction gets pinned after the final whistle. And if you want my full tactical breakdown of how the United States could actually beat the Netherlands in matchday 2, that video is on screen right now. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the matchday 1 reaction going live 2 hours after full time. I'll see you there.